my people, how on a day now is Debs again on your screen, and I welcome you to Incredible Moments with Debs. So today, I have somebody on the show, a keyboardist. When this person plays, be like say you Dave. Hey, a footballer, future Messi, I'm busy Ronaldo. So welcome with me, IMWD, Daniel. Woo!
Hi guys.
Thank you very much for coming. I'm super happy to have you on the show today. Thank you very much. So guys, today we'll be talking about something different. We're talking about random questions teenagers tend to have. Random questions teenagers tend to have. You know, as teenagers, we have a lot of questions. We have a lot of things going on our mind. So, tend to not want to ask people around us, elderly people around us. We ask ourselves, and then we have the wrong answers most times, or we do not have the answers to this question. And that is why Daniel is here today, because I'm going to be asking him these questions, and he's going to be answering. We're going to be answering these questions together. So, guys, stay with us. Sit down there, because you're going to enjoy every bit of today's episode. Stay with us, guys. So, over to you, Daniel.
Yeah.
What do you think teenagers tend to worry about or get anxious about, and why?
Okay, I think teenagers worry about money.
Money.
Mm-hmm.
Is this money thing for you? You like money?
You know, as teenagers, we try our best not to be totally dependent on our parents, right?
Okay.
Because we are big boys, we are big girls, we dig. So we try our best not to put so much pressure on them financially. So, that will make teenagers to worry about money. And also want to be financially independent, because we are young adults, Abby. So, growing as big boys and big girls, we want to have money too. So.
You want to be financially independent. It's not your mother and father that sent you to school. I don't understand.
No, wow. But they too, at some age, they realized that they needed to be financially independent.
Okay, yes.
You get to
I get. So what else do you think we get anxious about or worry about?
I think teenagers worry about the future. The future is it's something to worry about if you have fear of the unknown. Some people think, okay, what if I don't get to this place in life? What if I don't get to this school? What if I don't get to be as big as I want to be? So that's one thing that teenagers worry about. That is something that I used to worry about. But at some point I had to tell myself everything will be fine. God's got my back.
So guys, we should pray about the future, right?
Definitely.
We should pray about the future. We should not worry so much about it. Just pray to God about it.
Definitely.
Okay, do you know that teenagers also worry about relationship? Don't you he eats you. So what way do you think they worry about this relationship thing?
We are young adults, so this is when people start dating and all this boyfriend, girlfriend thing.
All this boyfriend, girlfriend thing.
Or these small children. Man, I'm not a part of it, but But yeah, I think because we're young adults, as I've said before, we start getting into relationships and looking for a life partner, and then and then teenagers worry about stuff like that. But me, I don't really send it.
You don't really what's your business as per se?
For now.
All right then. So what else do they tend to worry about except from this relationship?
I think teenagers worry about their social status. With the advent of social media, everybody is a big boy online. So people to try to live up to an image. So people also worry about how people perceive them online on social media.
Wow. And these people that they are looking at on social media, that is making them get worried. Some of them, they're even living a fake life.
Devs now.
That is the thing.
Sure, many people are living fake. Instagram, TikTok,
It is well.
We know now, they know we know.
They know we know.
No, wow.
But it's not everybody that knows actually. These ignorant teenagers and young adults that just get to fall victim of this pressure that is coming from social media.
That one's there. I feel like at one point in my life, maybe not too long ago, maybe 2 years ago, I used to feel pressured, and I'd see someone maybe having a nice car, and I'm thinking, why don't I have this and everything? But with time, these things will come now. For now, I just have to focus on my book. That's why I'm in school. Book, build myself, and career too.
Exactly, you should focus on your book, because these people that we are following on social media, most of them, some of them are living a fake life. They get stressed and pressured by most of them. So also parental pressure.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
There are some parents that be like, "Oh, I'm a doctor. Your mommy is a doctor. You must go to science class. You must study medicine." All that pressure, like teenagers worry about stuff like that. Some families, maybe all of them, they have been lawyers from time. Even the grandpa was a lawyer, and the great grandpa was
Family
a
thing.
family thing. And then this one says he wants to go into engineering. Why are you
Why
going
is a
to?
lawyer? You have to be a
Yeah,
lawyer.
so like those kind of things, teenagers worry about them too.
And our parents have played very important roles in our life. Like they
Definitely.
should not let us worry about these
Definitely,
things.
definitely.
It's not necessary.
Like
It's not necessary.
my parents are they're chill.
Uh-huh.
They're chill. I don't think they had an issue with me going to the sciences or my brother saying he wants to do this. So I think every parent should just try to get to know what works for their child and then build or develop that.
Yeah. So you say you're studying civil engineering.
Yeah.
But it's not easy. And no stress from your parents.
No stress. The thing is, in my family, like especially from my dad's side, a lot of people are. Many of my relatives are lawyers. So like
Oh,
you'd expect that I'll just go into
wow,
law or
nice.
something. But now I went to the sciences, and I'm happy I did, and everybody supports it.
Great. That's actually great. So all these things that we worry about as teenagers, some of them are not necessary. But then at this point in our life, at this stage in our life, we have to worry about some things. It's very natural for us to worry about some things. But then we shouldn't let it pressure us or get it hold of us. We can just chill. We just have to chill. We should not worry so much about all of these things. Okay, so why do you think people are different at home? Some of teenagers, they're different at home, at school, and in church.
I think people are different in these places because of the fear of judgment. Like in
Okay.
church now, there's religious authorities and there's maybe people in your choir or people in the church members in general that might maybe judge you if they see what you do. So like the people go into church a different person from what they are at home.
At home.
School too, the fear of lecturers or teachers, being judgmental too. So
Okay.
at home, that one itself is the worst, I think, because many parents do not know how their children are outside the home, and I think it is because
Okay.
maybe they are too strict on their children. But like it's good to be like firm, but maybe not too strict.
Okay. So people tend to be different
Yeah,
because sometimes maybe because of their parents, because of being judged or
exactly,
being beaten or screamed at.
exactly.
Like, okay. Do we have to be different?
We don't have to be different. We don't like in these places. Like you can just be yourself now,
Be
but
yourself.
just make sure you're guided. Whatever you do outside, you should be able to do it inside.
Inside.
And that's how life should be. There should be a balance.
Exactly. There should be a balance. We should not live a different life. What if the person you don't want to see you in school now sees you in school like that? Because when you're trying to live a different life in school and then at home, and your parent just comes to school one day, surprise you, and they just see you doing that thing. Exactly.
I've heard stories now in school. You just heard that this girl's mom and dad came. And maybe she was not even in school. She was in maybe Lagos or something or some faraway state.
Can you imagine?
So all that kind of stuff is just embarrassing.
Yes, very, very embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
I get. So is social media harmful?
Social media is very helpful, but it can be harmful.
Okay.
Right. On social media, it doesn't take a lot of time to do bad things. You can literally, as a young guy, see nude pictures in few minutes, and that is really, really harmful. That's really like social media is great. So like you can use social media to build yourself, to even get money. The legit way. You can also use it to get to swindle people, which is bad, which is harmful.
Yeah, so it can be harmful and may not be harmful in some aspects. It depends on how you use it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so what are people that you follow on social media and people that you will not follow?
I follow musicians because I am a musically inclined person. I also love sports, so I follow sports people. I follow footballers. I follow
Follow your kind.
my kind. I follow fitness influencers. I also like. It's funny. I like watching people cook. I know how to cook.
Oh, wow.
But I follow chefs basically. I just be curious and then
Nice.
be watching new ways to cook things. What else I follow? I follow some comedians.
Okay, so what are people that you will not follow on social media?
I don't follow anybody. I don't really if my views or my opinions and ideologies don't align with someone, I'm not going to follow
You're not going to
the
follow the
person, regardless of how popular the person is. If the
Okay.
person is saying stuff that are contrary to what I believe, then I don't follow them.
Okay, nice. So what's your favorite social media handle?
On my Snapchat,
Snapchat. Why?
because my Snapchat is just vibes. I
Okay.
basically post whatever I do per time. So if I'm playing football, I can post that, or like if I'm in the studio, so I just post that, and then I also see my guys posting what they do per time. So I enjoy Snapchat.
Okay, so tell my friends your Snapchat and so they can go.
Oh, my Snapchat
check out.
is Daniel M. So DANELEMZ. Yeah.
Okay, nice. You guys said that right. Go check it out.
Sure.
All right. So this question I want to ask you now. You must answer sincerely.
Let's go now.
So now, how do you handle pressure from the opposite sex?
Pressure, Tiwa.
I pressured you.
Pressure from the opposite sex. The thing is, for me, I always let them know from time if it is looking like, oh, maybe we might be having a thing. I always let them know that, because for me right now I don't feel pressure to date, so I always let them know from the start that, oh, even if you might be feeling some type of way towards me, I don't want to date right now, so that you're not carrying me on your head. And I'll say that and I'll say that this Daniel guy is wicked, he did not even give me face. You understand? Because many girls fall victim to circumstances like that, and then they get hurt. So I don't want to hurt anybody's daughter. You get breakfast.
Breakfast we have to.
Yeah, so I just make sure I keep it simple from the start.
Okay, so you just tell them that you don't want a relationship, so they should not put that.
Yeah, but we can be friends, just like good friends, and we might have common interests, but just make them know that it shouldn't be more than that.
Okay, so you have people like that, Abby?
Yes, now I have friends.
Nice. So what of attention from opposites? How do you handle the attention? The attention you get from them?
The attention I get, the same thing. I just make sure that it doesn't go past we're friends, good friends, nothing more than that. Action.
Daniel,
Yeah.
I think you're the same person on social media or in person.
Yeah, definitely. I'm the same person on my social media and in person.
Okay.
Especially my Snapchat, where I show like my day-to-day activities. You get to see what I do per time. So like, and I don't believe in faking stuff on social media, because when they nab you, it's not be funny.
Exactly.
You dig, like somebody. I don't want to like cast, you dig. So it's better to just be plain, be open.
Okay, so you prefer not to live this fake life, just be who you are.
Just be who you are.
Okay. So what do you have to say about these ghosts on social media? These people that used to do ghosts.
This ghosting thing, there was a time that I did it. It was probably 2 years ago, and I didn't post on my story or my status for like 8 months. And it was because I was just trying to be focused on what I was doing at the time. I don't think it's really a bad thing. If it helps you, you can do it, but just make sure that you're communicating with like your guys. Make sure your circle is tight, and you have a great circle that can help you if you're going through stuff. And there are just people that naturally don't like posting. They just ghost because that's they're introverts and stuff. Yeah, I'm not an introvert, but
okay, nice.
Sometimes I might ghost, and I think it's okay.
Okay, so you said you did that 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I think I know the reason you did it.
Right.
I think I know. Yeah, it's the exact reason.
I think you're out there.
You know all those boys that they used to go to gym. They used to feel like I don't know how they used to feel. They used to feel like they're fine.
No.
I don't understand. So they're not doing ghosts.
At that point, I think it was because of my exams.
Okay.
For university, like going into university. So I think I just took time off posting like that, because I noticed that when I posted, like people would reply my post, and then it would cause me to spend more time online. So like for that period of time, I didn't really post.
Okay, that's a really nice reason to ghost actually.
You dig?
Yeah.
You're smart kids.
Okay, so is a person permitted to go off social media, especially when they feel bad? Are they permitted to just leave social media?
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine as long as you have a great circle that encourages you, and if you're off social media, make sure that in person, like, you communicate with the right people. I mean, you can be off social media and be doing bad things. You can also be on social media and be doing bad things. The main thing is to be sure that you're doing the right thing. So if you're off social media and you're doing the right thing, it's calm. Come on, I pray that anybody that is off social media because of one issue or the
Sure,
other, God will help them through it.
Amen. Amen. So you used to pray.
We pray how everybody
Like I
prays.
saw that I can pray like that. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So that will be all for now. That will be all of the questions I have
All
for
right,
you.
calm.
So I want to do one thing.
All right.
Yeah, I want to do one thing. I've not used to do like that. So you see this water.
Yeah.
So this was sponsored by Snow Cap.
Okay.
So we're going to drink this water. Take
Okay.
it. Take the water. And save. We're going to drink this water. The first person, the first person to finish the bottle is the winner.
All right, let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready. I'm
Mentally, spiritually. You are ready, right?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I count of 3. When you go, open it. So
Yeah, come.
1. Don't put your hand on the cover.
Sorry, y'all.
1, 2. God, don't let me get wet. Oh Lord, please. 3. Go. Oh God. Go easy, man. Oh Jesus, what are you doing?
You rehearse this.
I did not rehearse it. I did not rehearse. I'm just so
you were
good.
fast, though.
I'm a talented kid. I'm very
Right.
talented.
You were fast
More
with that.
important for
Okay.
myself. Finish it.
Yeah, let me try to finish it.
Oh, I won. So guys, you know that water is life. Water is very, very important. And as teenagers and young adults, we tend to forget that we do not take enough water and it's not good. It's not healthy. I read that we should take about 3 liters of water. Oh God.
Sorry.
It's not easy. So I learned that we're supposed to take like about 3 liters of water per day so we can live a healthy life. You know, take water when you wake up in the morning. So then, did you take water today?
Yeah, I did. Sure.
So you should take a lot of water, enough water. It's good to take water. Water is life, guys. So thank you very much for watching today's episode of Incredible Moments with Debs. Guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment, hit the notification button so you will never miss any video. And please share this video. Tell them to share it.
Yes, sir. Share this video.
Share the video.
Share
You
it
don't
to your
know.
mommy, daddy, your friend,
Mommy,
your
daddy.
auntie, uncle,
Mommy, daddy, yes.
to your classmates,
Everybody that you know, post it everywhere. Let everybody see it. You don't know we are going to bless with this video. All right, guys. Thank you for staying with us today. Bye. Tell them bye.
Bye.
Love you. See you next time.